Hi, welcome to For Flow with Chloe, where it is the 8th of the 8th, and I'm having a bit of a fire pit on the go, also burning a bit of sage, fiery. So I'm going to pull a few cards. And instantly on the bottom we have the 4 new beginnings. Taking the leap off the top, more overall energy. We have the 3 of Swords. So instantly we have moving away from past pain, stepping into our new beginning, leaping into our new beginning. Which for some of us may be long overdue. You've seen the fire pit now. Been doing some drumming around it with my son. A few little like hand instruments. It's this one. We have the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. So this new beginning, it's fated, and at the time of this Lionsgate portal, our earthly sun in Leo is connected to the brightest sun, the brightest star in the cosmos, which is Sirius. And this is what this whole Lionsgate is about. It's about this sort of 16 day long interaction between our earthly sun and what we call the cosmic sun, the Sirius. And it's meant to sort of thin the veil between our world, our human understanding of the world, and the next one. Ooh, juicy. So a really good time to connect to our higher consciousness, to receive otherworldly messages, and just really tune into the universal messages of what is meant for us. And that is what the wheel is. It is fate. Knowing what our fated path is. We might be receiving a lot of messages about that currently if we are tuning in. We have the Death card. This did come up in the reading that I did prior to the Lionsgate, which some of you may have seen when I was over in Norfolk. And so it's fallen beneath that 3 of Swords, which I said, releasing past pain. Death card is all about release and rebirth. And I have a fire burning, and I've put a few things I want to release from my own personal energy into that fire to purify and release and let go, so that there's a cleansing, so that a new beginning can occur. And we get this gorgeous one. Look at that lit up solar plexus chakra into the heart space, and our cups are our emotion. So it's very yellow and golden, like the solar plexus as well, and all this like solar light energy. There's extra light frequencies that are coming in for us. And again, taking the leap. Look at the yellow dress there, and she's taking the leap into this like mandala with her big crystal in her hand. She's taking the leap. She's hanging off the edge of the cliff with trust. And this person's jumping off proudly off the edge. It's not a cliff on this one, it's a treasure chest. all the jewels. It's all the good stuff. It's embarking upon our abundance, the abundance of our future timelines. And that yellowy gold is like really symbolic of our solar plexus chakra, which is where our confidence or lack of comes from if our solar plexus chakra is blocked. So the fire is getting a little bit smoky there. Check it out. So yeah, it can be our lack of confidence as well to express ourselves fully, to step into our confidence. But what I really like about this is they're clearly leaping into it, and that solar plexus chakra energy is moving up into the heart space and shining out from here, shining out our true emotions with confidence. Gorgeous card to get. And like I said, it came up in my precursor reading to the Lion's Gate. It is exactly 8 p.m. as I pull this, so the time is 8 p.m. on the 8th day of the 8th month. Portal vibes. The number 8 is an infinity symbol as well. Tell me more, tell me more. I didn't mean to seem like I was singing the song from Greece there. Tell me more, Tarot, tell me more. On this Lion's Gate portal energy, what do we need to know? What do we need to invite in? What do we need to release? And it's giving us more invite in energy, the Three of Wands. So our 3 is like our collective, it's things coming together, and they're looking out over still waters. They're looking across the horizon. They're prospecting. And our fire cards are our inspiration. They're lighting the way for those new beginnings, those new intentions. And you know, she's got a surfboard here. She's ready to ride the wave. The waters are calm right now, but she is prospecting out and she is ready for it. She's ready for the adventure. But we have that still, that calm. I've picked up the deck and it's left one behind. So funny. The card that's left behind is one that came out also on my prior reading that I did in Norfolk about this Lion's Gate. And it's the 7. And it's like I said before, this is about where we've maybe felt too defensive before. All those wands flying at us, but we're holding our own. And we're finding the confidence that solar plexus chakra is lit again. This is a new found confidence. And this time I'm getting like, we can take what's, you know, all these rods flying at us, we can take it, we can take what's coming at us. We have the strength. Where we've had to be, we've had to be defensive, and we may have to continue that. Before I had this card, prior to this one, which suggested we needed to speak up and hold our line of defence so that we could get to this place of expressing it. But now I've got them in a different order. suggesting we've maybe found that courage. We've overcome it. We know what we need to do. Tell me more about the fall, about the new beginning and the wheel. Like, that's a whole cycle. A fated cycle has been completed, a cycle of pain with that Three of Swords. And a new cycle is beginning. We've let go and we're beginning again with that Death Rebirth card. And then we get the Ten of Cups. The pictures on the card say that all, really. It's completion. It's wholeness. I mean, here they show like a very classic symbolism of like a family unit completion, emotional completion. Obviously, it does not have to be giving birth or having a child that completes you, but it's something that completes you on this level. It's a unit, it's something passed down. What I'm actually getting as well is it's passed down from the universe. It's like the answer to a manifestation. And there's like divine blossoms. There's divine gifts. And I'm getting it's in our nature. It's already in our nature. And we have the magician, the magic. Fantastic. And we have this figure of 8, portal energy coming right from the hands. It's a gift, the gift of the magic. We just have to allow ourselves to receive it. We need to clear our blockages and hold our own in order to receive. I'm going to take more. We get strength. We need to maintain the strength and trust our inner strength, our inner guide, the guide from the universe, like I said, holding our own and believing that we can have it, trusting, having the strength to believe in our magic and commit to ourselves and believe that the good stuff can come in. I've not taken anything from this deck in a while, but given some meditation that I've done recently, I'm drawn to do a card from this Dragon Oracle, because I have seen dragons in my little meditations that I do. This one. 4's red, black and gold dragon. Protects you in times of change. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax. You're safe. And with all of the air energy and the air grand trine that we have happening, and the Aquarian full moon we have tomorrow, with all these combined energies, this is very much where we're at, a time of change and a time of transformation. This is the universe saying it's okay, relax. And I notice again, this dragon is stood on the edge of a cliff. Ooh. Which comes right back to this. Standing on the precipice. I knocked a card off with my elbow. I don't know if any of you noticed that. And it's the King. The King of Fire. And what's really hilarious This is the Lion's Gate I'm pulling on. There's 2 lions on the edge of his throne, and he is holding his scepter like it's a wand. Believe in your power, believe in your magic, step into it, say yes, go through the portal of this Lion's Gate. And I feel I need say no more. Happy Lion's Gate, happy manifesting, stay strong, embrace your inner power and trust the magic. I'll leave you with the few flickering flames of my fire pit. Bye bye. Thank you for watching for Flow with Chloe.